Hello friends, this particular video is about best freely available ground general and also the gate setup for ground troops that can support our ground PvP march. So guys, let's firstly speak about the generals. Firstly guys, you can see in this particular image that multiple ground generals are available within the tavern. Those are freely available and we can recruit pretty easily. But again guys, it's not like all of these generals are giving the good quantity of ground buff, so we have to be pretty much specific over the general that is giving the good quantity of buff as compared to the other freely available general. So who all are the general that is giving the good quantity of buff? Let me show you guys. Now guys, in this particular image you can see the usable ground general available in tavern, the only one Trajan. Guys, no other general is giving the any decent buff for the ground troops except the Trajan. If I will count on the basis of general, those are freely available in the tavern, right? So you have to proceed with the Trajan only, no other option. Now guys, I have mentioned in my other videos as well, why we should go with freely available general as a main general. The reason is what? That we can easily ascend the freely available general, right? Because we can easily recruit the same general again and again from the tavern, and we can easily ascend this particular general and can have all of these skills that is written over here, right? And guys, ascending do not just give all of these skills. Ascending also add the some value in all of these attributes, so we get the more buff from here as well. So that's why ascending is so important, right? But if we proceed with any new general, then obviously to have the copy of same general will not gonna be the easy task for us, or might not even be the possible for us. So that's why we should go with the freely available general as a main general. And apart from it guys, let me specify one thing, that free general in the ground category I would say is weaker as compared to the archer or caps category if I will compare with their freely available general, right? And right now in the games, if I will speak about the Evony trend, then let me show you guys. Then they are releasing these kind of the general. Let's see what kind of this buff this general is giving. Ground troop attack by 45% and ground troop and mounted to defense and HP by 30%. Over here 40%, 35%, right? A pretty much great buff that these new general are giving, that Evony is releasing one after another, right? So guys, why I'm showing you this, because might be pretty much soon into the game, this particular logic to use the free general as a main general so that we can have the buff from the ascending, might not work in the near time. Means what? That if you happen to get the two extremely high buff new general, then it would be much better to go ahead with the those two general in the pairing, if those are going into the pairing, without worrying about the ascending part, right? But as of now guys, we have to go with this particular logic only. Means the free general as a main general, and any new fancy general that is giving the good buff, can be used as a assistant general. Like right now I'm about to use this particular general as assistant general, as I happen to get this particular general. Now apart from it guys, what other ways are there through which you can have the ground general? So let me show you guys this trial of nights event guys. I'm pretty much sure all of you must be aware of it. In this particular event you can see that these generals are there, Alice and also the Scipio Africanus. Both of these are the good general. And if in case guys you have the wonder activated, you have the ground dragon, right, this Alice is must for you, right? And if in case you do not have the wonder activated and ground dragon, then you can also go ahead with this Scipio Africanus as well, right? And I'm pretty much seeing that the same generals are there in the trial of nights event, from the pretty much while. So obviously guys, in this particular event in the upcoming time as well, you can recruit the same general again and again. Even the fragments are also there, so there would be the possibility for you to ascend these general as well. But again guys, I don't know how long in this event the same general will going to remain, but as of now you can recruit these general and also there would be the possibility to ascend the same generals, right? On the basis of your blood of heirs consumption, you can redeem these generals and also these fragments as well. And apart from it, guys, even from the relic, let me show you guys that these two generals are there, Salt and the Maeda Toshi, right? Both of these are the good ground generals. So you can also recruit these two generals from the relic as well, right? But again, guys, I do not recommend using any general that is coming from the relic, to use those as a main general. And simply the reason is why, because ascending will not gonna be the possible, right? And if in case you targeting the ascending while getting the fragment from the relic, then you would be needing the multiple marches in the relic. If you actually going for it, then obviously, guys, you delaying your progress hugely, and there is no merit just for the sake of the one general. And guys, why I do not speak about the assistant general part, because guys, in the game, let me show you guys, there are multiple ways through which you can have these general tokens and can have the chance to summon the any random general, right? So there would be the very high possibility that you might be able to summon the pretty good assistant general for the ground, that might be giving the pretty good buff and even going in the combination as well. So that's why, guys, I do not suggest from my side, because all of you could be having the different ground generals. But if in case, guys, you having the any difficulty in recruiting the any new general, then what you can do, present you guys already do know, from the Trial of Knights events, you can use the Scipio Africanus and can use as the assistant general, or if not Scipio Africanus, then even from the relic, I have already showed to all of you that you have the possibility of these two to use as the assistant general, right? Now, guys, let's speak about the gear part. What exactly is the best gear combination for the ground troops? So guys, let's take a look at this particular image. I'm mentioning the ground gear setup, the best ground gear setup. So I'm, guys, mentioning the name as well: Archimedes sword, courageous Ares helmet, fearless Ares leg armor, fearless Ares ring, courageous Archimedes boots, fearless Archimedes armor. So guys, I'm mentioning the name as well. So just go to the forge and click on the weapon. If same name is there, then just simply force that particular weapon and put it on your ground general, and this will give you the pretty much good quantity of ground buff. And in the armor part, guys, I'm here mentioning the fearless Ares armor as well. So if in case, guys, you have the wonder activated, you can make this particular piece as well. Otherwise, both are exactly the same, guys. Both are giving the same quantity of ground buff. Just the little difference is there into the debuff part. Otherwise, it's almost the same. So these are the gear, guys, you have to make it for your ground general. So here, guys, these are the gears, and you can upgrade all of these 6 pieces to the Imperial and Parthian set. I have upgraded the 4 one, but you can upgrade the all 6 of these pieces, right? So let me show you what kind of debuff these are giving. Ground troop attack over here, and little debuff for the mounted troop attack, ground troop HP, and over here ground troop HP and the marching ground troop defense. And over here, ground troop defense and the mass size capacity and the little debuff for the mounted troop attack. And over here, ground troop defense and also the little debuff for the siege machine attack and the mounted troop attack. And over here, ground troop defense and the ground troop HP and the little debuff for the mounted troop defense. And instead of this particular piece, if in case you have the wonder activated, then you can also use this particular piece as well, fearless Ares armor. And here you can see the same kind of the buffs are there, just the difference is there into the debuff is the range troop attack and the siege machine attack debuff. And guys, right now, instead of this ring, I'm using this particular piece, the Furin Kazan bracer. It's giving the pretty much good quantity of ground troop buff. So if in case you can make this particular civilization piece, it would be much wonderful for your ground march. So guys, this is regarding the gear part, guys. What gear you have to use for your ground general to have the as much as buff possible. So guys, I think that this is it for this particular video. And thank you, guys, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.